All right, everybody. This is break 4. Break 3 was pretty good. It's gonna be tough to beat break 3, but let's see what we can do. 18,525. Wow. So what's 18,525 divided by 24? That'll tell us how many boxes we would have to open to hit it. Bobby Witt, that's a nice card. But see what I mean? That's why we use the camera setting that we're on. Look at that. That's so nice. Dominguez, this is definitely a good product to have the Blue Jays. Well, not this product. Although this product's not bad. You just got to hit the right rookie. But the first edition. $150, right? Is that what it's going for still? $150? Just for the base? That's the guy you want, but not the paper. Wow. 700. So almost 800 boxes for the 1-of-1 auto. Woo. I mean, there's only a couple guys on that checklist, right? And they're like 5 guys, so. Barucki. Yeah, probably. I would expect it to come down, but still. What did we hit the last break? Like 5 of them, wasn't it? Alzole. Cyrus. Alec Baum. There's a nice card. Jason Dominguez. Nice little base there for you. I'm not supposed to say because people get really mad. Castillo, I bought them all from Blowout. I didn't buy them from Topps, but it's been requested that I don't say how many boxes I bought because people get angry. And then they tweet at Topps and say, how come you let him get so many? And Topps is like, what? I didn't do it. So yeah, 13 autos. Okay. Yamamoto. Bo Bichette. It's a nice Blue Jay for you. Bryce Terang, Sky Blue. Volpe Not a Nope Refractor. That's a nice card. Yankees doing pretty well. Let's see if we can hit you a Dominguez auto. I mean, hell. AJ Puck. I mean, it happens every year. You know, I post a Sapphire break and somebody tweets at top, how come you let him get so many? I'm like, whatever. Not quite what we were looking for. Cooper Johnson, Detroit Tigers. Especially since they could have bought him from the same place I did. You know what I mean? It's not like, you know, Topps is sending them to me. Which, frankly, I would prefer. I paid $700 a box for these. $700 a box. I could have gotten them from Topps for $150 if I could have bought any, but you know. Yeah, people always want to say something about how I'm good with blowout, but who was buying Sapphire from blowout when they couldn't sell it? See? Everybody wants the product now, but where were they then? That's the whole point. That's why I can get product now, you know? When blowout had to unleash 500 cases of 2015 Bowman draft at like a $200 loss per case. They just had to move them. They had to move them, right? Who was buying them? I was buying them. 50 at a time. 50 cases at a time. $400 a case. 2015 Bowman draft. Xavier Edwards. I mean, they remember that, you know? So you got somebody else who comes along who wasn't there in 2015. If they were, they weren't trying to buy that, you know? And they're like, I want the same deal he's getting. And they're like, well, if you had done the same things he had done for 10 years, then yeah. If not, kick rocks. You know, that's how that works. You build those relationships over time. You know, you just can't be like, oh, I'm a breaker now, so give me the same deals. It's not how it's going to work. Alec Manoa. Sabato foil, but it's got a bad corner. See that? I don't ever think the product's going to go down. Not this product. You know, I thought by now it would start to go back to what I considered to be normal. Now I don't think it's going to. Abel. I think this is the new normal. Corbin Carroll, you know. Yeah, it has been 11, hasn't it? Yeah. People getting outdoors. I think, well, I've said all along that once people had more things to spend money on, you know, they'll spend money on other things, but it hasn't really been true, so I don't know. I mean, I've been saying since probably 2016, there's no way this is going to last, and, you know, here we are 5 years later. Yeah. Yeah, they just sold me a couple more. They were like, I got more. You want them? I'm like, no. They're like, will you take them? I'm like, sure, go ahead. You know, what's $38,000 amongst friends? So yeah, I bought 2 more Transcendent cases. Abel and Pete Crow Armstrong. Abel and Royce Lewis. The Hall of Fame Transcendent's coming out. That one's more fun, but it's tougher to fill, you know? Yeah, they sell pretty much everything online day of. Not, I mean, they sell out almost immediately, and I'm sure people are botting the hell out of it, but you know, they sell pretty much everything. Alcantara. Be a big name, be a big name. That's pretty big. Max Meyer, it's got that corner thing going on though. See it? I don't know if I want to say it's bent. It's bent. That's crazy. Simeon Woods Richardson. Yeah, that's what it cost me for 2 cases. $38,000. Hey, we hit a red. Be a big name. Casey Martin, 5 of 5. Looks good in red. I'll put that over here. Yeah, I bought their last 2 cases of Transcendent for $19,000 each. No ticket, though. No ticket. So, Carson Tucker. And I've been selling them for $18,500. So every time I buy one for $19,000, I lose a little money. But I'm going to tell you a secret. Breaking Transcendent isn't about making money on the break. You know what I mean? It's not. And that's also why I respect the hell out of Leighton. So please don't clip this and be like, he was bad talking you. I'm not. Leighton breaks all of his Transcendent at once. Like, he'll do 20 cases in a day or, a weekend. That's insane. Insane in a lot of different ways. To be able to move that much product in a weekend is, man, that's hell impressive, okay? So if you quote me, make sure you quote that part. Hell impressive. But the problem that I have with that is that all of your big hits are hit in this 24, 36 hour span. And to me, the value for a breaker in Transcendent is spreading those hits out. You know what I mean? So say I had kept I sent Phil the case with Abraham Lincoln, but say I had kept it and I broke them all in one day. That's assuming I could, all right? I'm not saying I could even break them all in one day. But let's say I did. I'd have hit, Abraham Lincoln and all the other hits, but I'd hit them all at once. So they'd all been talked about right away. And then that would have been it. But this way, I've been able to spread those hits out. So pretty much every Friday, every weekend, people have been able to say, oh, well, hell, did you see what, Houdini hit on Friday night? You know what I mean? So that, to me, is the value in a product like Transcendent. So that's why I like doing it this way. Torque. Ed Howard, just, the hobby relevancy to me is the value in Transcendent. I don't know if I explained that well, but to me, that's how I view it. Abel. And Nick Allen. Blowout would much rather I sold them all in one weekend. If I could, if I could actually pull that off. They would much rather it, but. See, there you go, Ben. That's pretty cool. Arias and Acosta in the same pack. That's pretty nice. I'll take that. See you, K9. Have a good one, buddy. Austin Hendrick Blue. Yeah, it's pretty cool. He did the same thing when he hit Cy Young, too. And when he hit the Cy Young, he's like, this is the greatest pull I've ever had. And then this year he hits the Abraham Lincoln, he's like, this is the greatest pull I've ever had. And he was telling the truth both times. It's really funny. Yeah, that's why I like Phil so much. He just really enjoys the hobby. Oh, yeah, it's worth the 500. Yeah, otherwise I just wouldn't do it. I wouldn't keep buying them. You know what I mean? So, yeah, it's definitely worth it. Shea Langoliers. Severino. Nice card. 15 out of 75. eBay 1 of 5. That's a nice hit for the Twins. Yeah. Yeah, I try to do a break for Phil, every Transcendent product. It's good for him, gets him a good video. Good for me. Move a case. Sabato. Gunnar Henderson. He always shouts me out. A Phil shout out's pretty valuable. Especially if he does it, a couple times a year, because he's got so many new subscribers that, by the time he shouts me out again, he's probably got a new 10,000 people who've never heard of me. You know what I mean? So it's always good. It depends, Shano. It depends. Some people do, some people don't. They generally don't grade very well. It's not that it's impossible to get a 10 on those, but you're probably looking at like an 8 or a 9. Not that it really matters. What's up, Jake? Oh, I thought it was another red. We're doing pretty good on the color, though. Look at that. Noah Naylor. It's got like a little, it's got like a dent. You see it? Like a thumbnail almost right there. We're having a hell of a time with our foil. There you go, Cyrus. Emerson Hancock. You got to have something to do in between Phil videos, right? He's not posting daily. See, that's perfect. Duran. I think if you have a collection of graded cards, you might as well grade them so that they fit your collection. But not today, not at these prices. I wouldn't. There's very few cards I would grade today at these prices. I just sent a Blue Dominguez to Phil to grade with his next grading for Mosstown. But I think as a PSA 10, I think it's a 10K card. And as a 9, I think it's probably 4 or 5 anyway. So, but I wouldn't really grade anything that wasn't worth many thousands. Yeah, Phil's got some good I like his videos. I usually don't have a ton of time, so I'll watch him on 2 times. I'll play his video and watch it on 2 times. Blaze Jordan and Austin Martin. It's kind of, ooh, another black. Look at that. Jackson Rutledge, 1 of 10. So we hit a black, an orange, and a red in these 2 boxes. That's nuts. Another Arias. Jake Vogel for the Dodgers. Yeah, email list is the way to go. Dominguez. Tyler Soderstrom. What'd you get, Aaron? Who'd you hit? Ah, you got the Nats. That's a nice card there, bro. Another Dominguez. Colton Welker. Yeah, there weren't a lot of products coming out for a while, Bobby Witt. Jordan Adams. Blaze Jordan. Sabato, nice card for the Twins. Card Collector 76. Libator. Torque. Austin Martin and Sabato. Devereaux. No, Devoe, not Devereaux. There's no R in there. Devoe? Right, guys? I've said his name wrong every box that I've opened since this has come out. Ah, well, c'est la vie. Torque. Kellenic. Abel to 150, 80 out of 150 eBay, 8 of 15. Yeah. Walston. Ooh, nice card for the Rangers. Acosta. 96 out of 15. Camden Wildcat 34. It's a long username. Bobby Witt and Nick Bitsko. Mackenzie Gore. And last pack, break 4. There's another Acosta. And Daniel Espino. 135. 135. What is that? 9 of 10, right? Yeah, 135 out of 150. eBay 9 of 10 on the Espino. All right, so we have Espino, Acosta, Gore, Bitsko, Acosta again. So a blue. Walston, Abel blue. Sabato, Austin Martin, Devoe. Blaze Jordan, Libator, Sabato, Adams, Dominguez, Welker, Dominguez, Soderstrom, Arias, and Vogel. Then we've got Kellenic, Acosta, Torque. Duran, Hancock, Noah Naylor, Arias, Matan, Romo, Sabato, Henderson, Richardson, Severino, Blaze Jordan, Langoliers, Acosta, Tanya, Hendrick, Thomas, Acosta, Arias, Abel, Nick Allen, Nick Howard, Mick Abel, Kirby, Edwards, Tucker, Richardson, and Max Meyer. That's a nice card. It's got a ding on the corner there, top right corner. Reed Detmers, Royce Lewis, Abel, Pete Crow Armstrong, Asa Lacey, Drew Waters, and Severino, Sabato, Abel, Carroll, Sabato, Vaughn, Austin Martin, Andrew Vaughn, Edwards, Dominguez, Velati, Cooper Johnson, Volpe, not a Nope, that's a refractor, Luis Castillo, Dominguez, and Grayson Rodriguez. Now, having said all that, my 2 favorite hits were these 2. Those are pretty cool. Jackson Rutledge, 1 of 10, and Casey Martin, 5 of 5. Both eBay 1 of 1s, which is, the only way to go in today's card market is eBay 1 of 1s. PSA should have a category by damn. Saving your video. Make sure you subscribe to our channel and hit that bell for notifications. If you enjoyed what you watched, smash the like button. And if you're looking for a great group break, remember.
He's been breaking for 10 years straight. Who knows what he'll pull today? Cheap fun breaks is the big league way.
This has been a production of CFB TV.